Hey guys, I wanted to share with you all my favorite products from 2012. This is going to be a lot of stuff, so be prepared because I'm about to show you like 100 different things. This is just going to be makeup. I didn't want to put my hair and my skincare stuff all in one video because then it would be like an hour long, and then I know for sure you guys would not watch till the end. So you guys should check out our vlogs if you haven't already, because we are doing daily vlogs every single day of this year, so definitely go subscribe. If you guys want to see what my favorites were from 2012, definitely keep on watching. So for face primers, I've only been using one, and this is the Pore-less by Benefit. This is the only one I've ever really tried. I haven't tried a primer till pretty much last year, and I really like this one, so I didn't try using anything else. I definitely think it helped the foundation blend in more to my skin. These are the only two eye primers I used last year. This one is Urban Decay's Eyeshadow Primer Potion, and this is Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I think these two have been like dueling it out though, because I know a lot of people favor this one, a lot of people favor this one. I actually like both. I don't even mind using either because I feel like they work exactly the same. It helps your eyeshadows last longer throughout the day, and it makes them a little bit more vibrant. I use either one of these every single day, or not every day, but whenever I'm putting eyeshadow on, I'll definitely use one of these two. So I've got 4 foundations to show you guys today, and I love all of them pretty much equally the same. I think my favorite though by far is MAC Pro Longwear, and I get it in NW20. It literally covers all my redness, all my acne. I mean, you can still see like the bumps and stuff from if I have like big pimples and stuff, but I mean, for the most part, it covers everything so well that by the time I take off my makeup at night, I'm like looking in the mirror like, ooh, like who is that? This covers everything so much that it makes me feel like my skin is good when it's not, so I totally love this. I can't remember the price. I think it's in the 20s. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah. Definitely love this foundation. Second best foundation I would definitely have to say is this. It's the Revlon Colorstay 24-hour foundation. This is a new packaging because I had a different one, and I know they switched up the packaging because I don't remember it looking like this before. But I get mine in 180 Sand Beige, and I love it because again it covers everything. The only reason I like the MAC one more than this is because it doesn't cover as well as the MAC one does. It's pretty close though, but I can notice, obviously, because my skin has been like acting up lately, so I can notice if something doesn't cover as well as a different foundation. So it's very close. That's why it's the second runner-up for me. And they have a lot of good colors for those of you who have pink undertones like I do. So if you are an NW in MAC, I would definitely try the Revlon Colorstay foundations because they're really good if you have the pink undertones. Next up is my Makeup Forever HD foundation. I like this one because of the full coverage it has, and I also like the color of it because it's a little bit darker than my other ones. So if I'm feeling a little more on the tanner side, I'll pick up something like this and use this as my foundation. This is in the number 118 Raboa, but I have looked on Sephora and I haven't seen this name. It makes my face really dewy and I guess shiny, but not in a bad way. It makes my dry skin look like it's not so dry. This is the last one, and this one is the Revlon Colorstay Whipped Foundation. And I have had a love-hate relationship with this stuff because one day I love it, and then the next day I'm just like, I do not like you at all. It's because it's such a weird consistency. It's literally like a mixture between like a whipped foundation and then a liquid foundation, if you know what I mean. It's a weird, fluffy, cloudy consistency. I don't know how to explain it, but it's definitely different than any of my other foundations, and I think that's why sometimes I love it, sometimes I don't. If I like touch my face like right there, my foundation probably came off right there. I'm not gonna lie, this stuff comes off so easily on me. I don't know why. If I accidentally like put my coat on and like the collar hits my chin, I will not have makeup there anymore. It makes me look really dewy, and it does cover really well. I definitely say it's full coverage. It matches me perfectly. This is in 200 Sand Beige, but one little touch anywhere on your face and it's coming off. At least that's how it is for me. Moving on to concealers. This one is MAC Pro Longwear. Oh, never mind, I lied. This is MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NW20, and I use this every single day, actually right underneath of my eye, and I do a triangle shape, which kind of makes your cheekbones come out a little bit more. So what I'll do is I'll just take my ring finger and I'll lightly blend it in the middle, then go here, here, and then down my nose, like not literally down my nose, but like down here, if you know what I mean. And then I'll do like that triangle, upside down triangle shape. And then there is this one, which is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I'm completely out of this. It looks like I'm not, but I trust me, I am. Nothing comes out of it anymore. If it does, I'm gonna be impressed. Yeah. Oh, a little bit came out. And this is NW20, and I used to use this underneath of my eyes all the time to cover my dark circles and stuff. And I did like it for that, but I found something else that I liked it better for, which was spot treatment. And I'll just put it on wherever there's acne, and then I will put my foundation on over top and then my powder. And I find that it really helps to cover any acne spots or redness just a little bit more, just a little bit better than my regular foundation would. So there's only two powders that I really liked for 2012. This one's L'Oreal's True Match Super Blendable Powder, and this is in W2 Light Ivory. This is the one I've been using most. I use it every day. I'm wearing it right now. And I like it because it doesn't make my foundation look too cakey. It was actually in my makeup collection and I didn't even know, and I'm picking it up and I'm like, what is this? Oh, I guess I'll try it out. And I ended up really liking it. And then this is the other one that I was using at the beginning of the year. This is Lancome's Dual Finish Powder in Matte Buff 2. You can tell I used a lot of that too. I did like it, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like the L'Oreal one, I like it a little bit better. Once I found this one, I'm like, oh, I'm in love with you, and I like had to keep using it. When it comes to powders, I guess I just don't want anything that's gonna make me look like I have a ton of makeup on. I just want something that blends out the foundation a little more, and then, you know, you can't really tell as much. So these were my favorite bronzers. I got 3 here to show you, and I'm gonna start with this one first because this is the one that I used towards the beginning of the year. This is NARS's Laguna bronzer. This is actually my second one because I literally used the whole one up, and then as soon as I finished it, I'm like freaking out because I don't have any other bronzer to use, and I'm like, no, what am I gonna use? And then that's when I found this one. Whenever I have a favorite, I never venture out towards anything else. So when I ran out of the NARS Laguna bronzer, I literally freaked out because I knew I had to buy a new one, but I just didn't have the time to get one. And so I found this one. I'm like, oh, I guess I'll try it out. So this is Benefit's Hoola bronzer, and I actually ended up liking this one more than the NARS Laguna bronzer. It's a little bit lighter of a color, and it doesn't have any shimmer in it whatsoever. It's completely matte, and when I put it on, it just blends in so well, especially with my fair skin tone. The only thing I hate about this is closing it. These little corners keep getting stuck in here, and I'm just like, no! I get so mad at this thing all the time. All right, and then the last one is Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Matte Bronzing Powder with Real Cocoa. This stuff smells so good. I love the way that this stuff smells. It smells so good. Once it's on my face, I can't smell it anymore though, but when you're putting it on, you can smell it. And the reason I like this one is because it's a little darker than my other ones. So what I actually do is I use the Hoola bronzer on my cheekbones to kind of slim my round face a little bit, and then I'll use this darker one with a pointier brush just right in the very, what is this? The very crease of my cheekbone. I have a couple blushes to show you guys, and I'm going to start with my favorite one first. This one's from Victoria's Secret, and this is the Luminous Mineral Blush Duo in the color Starlet. And it's funny because I haven't tried Victoria's Secret makeup until last year, actually. I was really hesitant to try it because I know they have good bras and bathing suits, but then when it came to makeup, I'm just like, I don't know, I guess I didn't think it would be good, to be honest. I didn't think it would be good. But last year I started trying out Victoria's Secret makeup, and I was really impressed, and I use this blush literally every single day. This is my go-to blush whenever I'm just doing an everyday look. If you guys watch my vlogs, I'm always wearing this blush every single day. Another good one is the Wet n Wild blush in Heather Silk. This is my favorite drugstore blush that I've ever tried. It's super, super pigmented, so you have to be really careful when you're putting it on your face because I have done this many times where I take a blush brush and I forget that it's so pigmented and I put it on and I look like a clown. So you have to be really careful with this. I would actually suggest taking a blush brush, dabbing it, and then dabbing the brush on your hand and then putting it onto your face. This one is NARS's Deep Throat. This is another good pink. I really only wear pink blushes. I can't help it. With my fair skin tone, it's hard for me to try anything else because otherwise it looks like I'm wearing too much makeup, if you know what I mean. And I feel like pink is really a nice color that makes my cheeks look flushed, but not like super overwhelming, like, oh my god, that girl's got blush on. She's got blush on. This is the only one that I trust that looks natural, and this is Benefit's Colorstay. It's really pretty. It's got a nice like shimmer to it, so when you apply it on your cheeks, it just looks like everything's all shimmering and stuff, and it's got a really nice, Yeah, it's got a really nice tone to it, and I find it works good with fair skin tones. It's not too overwhelming, so I love this stuff. But I do have to say, this one's my favorite. He's my favorite. I am really, really picky with mascara because I cannot stand when I put on a mascara and it gets all over my eyelid or all under here. Like, it literally pisses me off so much, especially if I'm out and about and I'm going somewhere and then all of a sudden I have like raccoon eyes and it's just like the most unattractive look. I absolutely hate it. So I don't really try mascaras out very often because once I find one that I like, I just stick to it. Here, let me start out with my story. Okay, so the beginning of the year, I was using this one, which is, what is this? Oh yeah, Rimmel Glam Eyes Day to Night Mascara. This has two sides. So this one's a lengthening side. I never used this. I didn't like it. The side that I liked was the second one, and this was like the volumizing one. Am I right? Yeah. Yeah, this was the volumizing one, and this is the one that I liked. I liked the brush because it was thicker, and it made my lashes look so blackened and thick and beautiful and long and everything you want when it comes to lashes. And I bought like 3 of these. And then I remembered how I used to love the Maybelline Falsies mascara, and they were having a sale at like Target or something, so I picked it up and I started using it again and I fell in love with it all over again. This was like my mascara a couple years ago. This is like all I ever used, and so this is what I've been using right now. I have it on. I use this every single day, and I like it because it's got like a little curve to the brush. When it comes to length, what I actually do is use this one, which I got at the end of the year and totally fell in love with it. This is my all-time favorite mascara ever. This is Benefit's They're Real, and literally makes my lashes look like they're fake. If you wear this mascara, a lot of people will think that your lashes are fake when they're not, and you can totally be like, no, they're not fake. I've got 3 eyeliners to show you. I feel like I always have 3 of everything. That's okay though. So, number 1 eyeliner is Maybelline's Line Stiletto. This one is awesome. This has been my favorite for years and years. It's easy to use. You just twist it out, and then it's got a nice felt tip so you can really get a winged liner, which I love. You guys know I love my wing liner. I do wing liner almost every day because I feel like my eyes are close together and then my jaw is so strong that I have to even my face out. So when I do a wing liner, it kind of just evens everything out. That probably makes no sense to you, but it makes sense to me, okay? Yeah, I love this. I love it so much. This is probably my favorite product out of every single thing that I'm showing you. This is probably my favorite product that I'm showing you guys today out of everything. This is just like my main man, my main squeeze, if you know what I mean. I dropped him, that's okay. When I'm not being lazy and I want to draw on my eyeliner, I'll use MAC's Black Track. It's just a liquid, or not liquid, it's a gel liner, and I just use a angle brush, get it in there, and then apply it. And I really love the way this looks. I actually like the way that my eyeliner looks when I'm using this rather than the Maybelline Line Stiletto, but it just really depends on if I'm feeling lazy or not, because it takes me forever to apply this and make it perfect, whereas the Maybelline Line Stiletto, it takes me like 3 seconds to do a really quick wing liner. So it just depends on how I'm feeling that day. This is called Voluminous Smoldering Eyeliner from L'Oreal. It's soft. It's like a soft pencil, so I don't feel like I'm hurting my eye when I'm putting it in. Especially if you put an eyeshadow right underneath of it, I feel like it lasts really long, so I like those. This is the only yeah, this is the only highlight that I use, and this is from, I am having a major blank. Where is this from? Oh yeah, Physicians Formula. And this is called a translucent powder, but I use it as a highlighter, and I actually just use this white heart right here. I don't know if they're all made the same, but if you have a big white heart in yours, that is what I use to highlight my face almost every single day. And I'll just take a brush or my finger and just pat it right on my cheekbones and down my nose and on my chin and my forehead. I'm gonna try and make this a little quicker. For eyebrows, this is what I use for tweezing. It's the Tweezerman brand. It's the only one I ever use, and I like using the one that's slanted. And I'll alternate between these two. I love using both for my eyebrows. Mine are really sparse. They don't grow very much, especially if I want to change up my shape. It just takes forever for my eyebrows to grow back. And then this is from Benefit too. It's called Browsings, and this is in dark, and it's basically the exact same thing as this Brows A Go-Go kit, except it doesn't have the highlighters. So you have the wax here and then the powder here, and it gives you actually a little angle brush to use to apply everything. So I like both. Either one is good. I don't mind. I switch up between both of them. I did used to really love the Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil, but I ran out of it, and I was so sad because it makes my eyebrows look really natural and soft, but I completely ran out of it, so I've just been using these two, but I do also love the Anastasia Brow Wiz. Alright, so let's talk about brushes. I use these two for my face. I interchange them, but right now I've really been loving this one, and I just blend my foundation in with little swirling motions like that. This is Real Techniques brush, and this is the stippling brush. Or I'll use this one, which is the Sedona Lace 928. This is a flat top kabuki, and when I'm using this brush to apply my foundation, I normally just use patting motions. For bronzer, I use my MAC 109 brush. And then for the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, I'll use this one, which is the Sigma SS165, and I'll just put it like literally right there. For blush, this has been my go-to brush. It's the e.l.f. complexion brush. I use the blank out of it. Seriously, I use this every single day for my little Victoria's Secret Starlet blush. I just put it like right on the apples of my cheeks like that. And okay, so I brought over a couple brushes that I definitely have to have when I'm doing my eyeshadow. So first one is this. It's the Sedona Lace number 305, and I use this one for applying the eyeshadow onto the lid. This is a pencil brush. It's the Sigma E30, and I'll normally use this for underneath of my eye or right in the very outer corner with like a darker color. Always have to have a angled brush. I use this for my eyebrows, but I do sometimes use this for my eyeliner if I'm using like MAC Black Track. And then I always have to have a blending brush. These are my favorite. It's a little bit more closer together rather than wide, if you know what I mean. This is the Sigma SS217. I think my camera is running out of battery, so I'm going to try and make this quick. I'm going to go over lipsticks first. I'm going to swatch them for you guys too. These are probably my favorite out of everything. These are the L'Oreal Color Riche. I'm just going to call them lipsticks, but I know they're called something else. I use the one in 171 Pink Cashmere and 170 Cotton Pink. Both of these are so amazing, especially if you love pinks. And I'm just going to warn you right now, I'm not good at swatching at all. So you have been warned. Pink Cashmere is right here, and then Cotton Pink is right there. I do also really like these Revlon Color Burst lip butters. This is in 180 Strawberry Shortcake. And I normally will use this when I'm just on the go. I'll just throw it. I always have this one in my purse actually, and I'll just use it on a daily basis, like whenever I'm anywhere. So that one right there is the Strawberry Shortcake from Revlon, the Revlon lip butter. From Victoria's Secret, I love the lipstick Wish. And if you guys have been a long-time subscriber of mine, you know that I talk about this all the time. This one is so gorgeous. That's what it looks like right there. And then the last drugstore one that I have is Rimmel's Airy Fairy. And this one's more like of a subdued pink, almost like a mauve. And then I have oh wait, no I don't. I have 3 MAC lipsticks that I absolutely love. This first one I think was limited edition, and it's called I Love Winter. It's a cream sheen. And I got this, I think I might have gotten this at the very, very beginning of last year, like when they were having the winter collection. And then I also have Lovelorn from MAC. I'm just going to swatch all of them right here so I can show you. And then this one, Pink Nouveau. I wear this in a ton of my videos. This one is great for filming because it's so like vibrant and pink. Alright, so this one is I Love Winter. And this one here is Pink Nouveau. No, this one here is Lovelorn. And this one is Pink Nouveau. And then I just have 2 lip glosses to show you because these are literally the only 2 lip glosses that I ever used in 2012. This one is Beige from NYX. This one is so awesome. Where am I going to swatch this? Oh, by the way, I have cuts all over my hand. I have 2 kittens that are wild and crazy. And then this other one, I'm almost out of it, is Mally. It's a Mally lip gloss. It says Mally's Look. That's all it says on the back. But I got this in a kit when I ordered something from QVC from her line. And these are the 2 lipsticks that I only ever use. So this one up here is NYX's Beige, and then this one is the Mally lip gloss. And then last but not least for lip balms, I use my EOS lip balm. I love this little egg, it's so cute. I carry it with me everywhere. Everyone who knows me always sees me putting this on, and this is just like my little friend. I keep it with me everywhere. He's so cute. This one's in passion fruit, which is my favorite one. I don't like any of the other flavors at all. This is the only one that I like. I gotta get a new one. I run out of these so quickly, and my 2 kittens absolutely love playing with this thing. It's like one of their favorite toys. And I do also love Nivea, a smooth kiss. That's not right. A kiss of smooth? I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about. I like that one too, but I have no idea where it went. Nico, my kitten, just like plays with it, and it's always like in random places. I'll find it underneath the couch or just like in random places all the time. I have these 2 palettes to show you guys. These are the only eyeshadows that I ever use. I just personally like using palettes because I feel like it has all the colors that I need in there, and I don't need to like go elsewhere and buy anything else. This one's the Loreal Pro palette. This one's really good. I like this because it has a few more colors in it than the Naked palette does. All the eyeshadows are really creamy and smooth and pigmented, and they last all day, and they actually blend really well together. And then this is the Urban Decay Naked palette that I also really love. I think I use this one the most though because I like having a wide range of neutral colors. So that's it for my favorites makeup wise from 2012. So definitely stay tuned for my next video, which is going to be on hair and skincare. I have so much to show you. I'm going to show you the hair dye that I like to use, the hairspray, all the products I use in the shower on my hair, and then all the products I use on my face. If you guys watch to the end of the video, comment below and let me know, because this video is going to be so crazy long. I know it is. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my vlog channel. I'll see you for the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.